now we have trivia questions of the week. So, Jared is, I'm not sure of the score, but has been purely decimating
6 to 2.
Confidence is key.
And, AJ...
And I have a lot of it.
Week to week says that he is going to win and come back, and every week fails to do so.
Listen,
but
cut it to one. Cut it to one.
Cut it down by 1. Alright. So the first question we have is, which one of these players have had the third most amount of sacks since 2011?
Don't know it.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Good start.
Which one do you want to go first?
AJ goes first.
Alright.
No, screw you.
Yeah.
No, listen, he has the most amount of points. You gotta listen. That's
Respect the points.
Cause you know what he does is that he knows he wants to be different, so he just oh yeah, he picked that guy, I'm gonna pick that guy. He always gets it.
Yeah, just go.
Okay. So JJ Watt is probably either Justin.
We'll go over all the choices first.
Yeah, Justin Houston.
No, just list them.
Oh yeah, and I forgot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so it was JJ Watt, Justin Houston, DeMarcus Ware, and Von Miller. So we're talking about third most. So that's just that's right off the bat.
I'm never gonna make it easy and say one. Tough. I'm always gonna make it hard.
It's either I would say Justin Houston or not JJ Watt because he has 3 20-sack seasons. So JJ Watt's probably first. Yeah, Justin Houston second. The problem is DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller. Now DeMarcus Ware since 2000.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask you a question? Is this including the 2015 season?
I don't believe so.
Because if so, maybe Justin Houston's third.
It might. I think it is. I think it is including the 2015 season.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, look that up.
I'll try to look.
Okay, so if we're not including the 2015 season because Justin Houston missed all of it,
I'll do this
or most of it. I'm gonna go with because DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller were on the same team for 2 or 3 years. So I'm gonna go with.
Did you say Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware were?
Yeah, they were on the same team for 2 years.
Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. Since 2011, he has that many. Let me see what this thing says.
No peeking.
I'm not peeking. I can see his computer.
I'm just making it.
You get nervous?
I'm
just
very nervous.
making it known.
I'm very nervous.
He needs every advantage.
Every point. Every.
Okay.
I'm thinking this out of my head.
Yes, this does include the 2015 season.
Now that's 10 times harder.
But does Justin Houston have that much of a lead over the other two? I'm still gonna say.
Come on, we ain't got much time.
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
I'm going with his teammate DeMarcus Ware.
Screw you.
DeMarcus Ware third. I'm just asking. Don't get excited. DeMarcus Ware third.
Yeah.
Von Miller third. Okay, you're both wrong. JJ Watt has 74 and a half sacks because he's just an animal. Von Miller has 60. Justin Houston has 56. Has 56.
Dude,
and DeMarcus
I knew
Ware
it. You heard me before the question. I was like,
54.
Including the 2015 season, Justin Houston doesn't. Then you said it, and I went back on myself.
I thought that he just had that big of a lead.
Alright, nobody gets a point for that one.
Alright.
Here we go. Here's another one. Ready? Moving on.
No one gets points is good.
This running back was the only drafted running back to amass 1,200 rushing yards. 12,000. Somebody deleted a 0. Was that you, AJ?
It was
you?
No, it was AJ.
Oh, it was you. I saw you delete it. Sorry. This running back was the only drafted running back to amass 12,000 rushing yards and 6,000 receiving yards.
For the team that he was drafted to?
Yes. Okay. What team drafted him, and who was he? So I didn't list the drafted team names because it could be any, but here are the names of who your options are: Matt Forte, Marshall Falk, Marcus Allen, Tiki Barber, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
If you want to go first.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to go first.
Oh, it's my choice.
Yes.
I'll go first, and then you can go first for the last one.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make this nice and simple. I have no clue. Matt Forte.
Matt Forte.
The New York Jet. Matt Forte.
Going away from the Hall of Famers.
So, if we're analyzing the question, which I shouldn't be doing.
Oh, wait. And what team drafted him? So you...
Bears.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Maybe make a mistake and say the Jets.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Okay. I don't know. I was hoping for anything.
So Marshall Falk has been
I'm
on.
trying to help him.
I think you said what team drafted him because this person has been on 2 teams. I presume, probably. Marshall Falk has been on 2 teams: the Rams and the Colts. You already made your decision. So I'm gonna say Marshall Falk because 12,000 rushing yards is a lot, and
12,000 rushing, not receiving.
Rushing, well, that's what I meant. 12,000 rushing yards is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt Forte, that's... Nah, I'm not going to go in depth because I'm probably going to sound stupid. Marshall Falk, drafted by the Los Angeles Rams.
Yep. Alright, so AJ is correct.
Wait. He was drafted by the Colts?
He was drafted by the Colts. So you get half a point. Sit back down. So you get half a point. Because you got the team wrong. I knew he was gonna say Rams. I was sitting there just waiting.
I thought he came to the Colts like at the twilight of his career.
No. But just to let you guys know, Matt Forte. This is off the top of my head,
young man.
Matt Forte had 8,000 something rushing yards and I believe like 4,000 receiving. Jared, you're typing. Marshall Falk clearly had that. Tiki Barber had like over 10,000 rushing or something like that, and obviously a lot of receiving. And same thing goes with obviously LaDainian and Marcus Allen. I don't know their exact stats, but they both had a lot of rushing and a lot of receiving. Just obviously only Marshall Falk had the 12,000.
Half a point is still points on the board.
Hey, listen, it's more than Jared has.
Yeah.
right now.
But
for this week.
Yeah.
I think we should count it as a 3/4 of a point.
No.
No.
Okay.
Count it as 1/4.
Next and final question is, among all quarterbacks to make 20 starts in 3 seasons, the Browns' RG3 has the second worst winning percentage with .250.
Yeah.
That's how you talk. As a starter, who is the current number 1
worst
with .208? Brian Hoyer, Josh McCown, Christian Ponder, Geno Smith, Blaine Gabbert, Colt McCoy.
You gotta be roasting my man Geno Smith. Get this man off the list. It's not 8-win season. I'm taking Geno Smith off the list.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith off the list.
He did have that 8-win season, so it's not Geno Smith. So Brian Hoyer was a backup for many years with the
Browns.
With the Patriots, and then he came to the Browns. He started. He did good.
Did he start right away?
Yeah, well, I think he got. Well, no, I think someone got hurt. He started. Brian Hoyer. I think so. He started after that guy got hurt. Then he got hurt. He's only been playing for 3 years, so that might be a small sample size, and that means he might have a lot of losses. Josh McCown has never really been that productive of a quarterback, but he's been in the league a long time. So that's why I'm saying. That's why I think that. He a large sample size, more wins, not a lot of losses.
An interesting thing to note: the next guy you're about to talk about, Christian Ponder, he's the only one. Is he out of the league right now?
He might be.
I think he's a backup.
Is he?
Backup where?
Where though?
I had it on a thing. At least the one website I checked said he was.
He's on the. Okay, he's on the Raiders.
Yeah, I knew he was on it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then.
So Blaine Gabbert is probably another obvious choice. And maybe Colt McCoy, but I'm going to go with Christian Ponder because that's why he might be out of the league. That winning percentage is just so bad. I'm going to go with Christian Ponder as the current number 1 worst winning percentage.
I'm not. I'm definitely staying away from Brian Hoyer because I know he was 4-0 with the Browns last year.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah, and then last year with the Texans, he didn't even have that bad of a winning percentage.
Yeah.
It was the other guys. Josh McCown, I'm going to stay away from him. Like AJ said, he was in the league a long time. Colt McCoy was winning games for the Redskins. It really does come down to Ponder and Blaine Gabbert. For the sake that AJ picked Ponder,
yes,
I picked Blaine Gabbert.
Okay, well, you're both wrong.
What? It's Colt McCoy?
Was Josh McCown.
Josh McCown, really?
Both of you thought weren't going to be him. This is where you guys went wrong.
I thought
he lost so many games throughout his career that even though he's been in the career a long time, those wins he had weren't enough to change the amount
that's,
of losses he had.
that contradicts me because I said like he's been in the league so long.
Yeah, but you got to remember it's Josh McCown. He's not going to win a lot.
Also, it's a losing percentage, and that's what I didn't really thought of. It's a losing percentage is different from losses and wins.
What about that 1 year with the Bears? 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It was because he had so many games. It wasn't enough to dramatically change his percentage.
No,
Josh McCown.
Josh McCown.
That was Josh McCown. I didn't know.
Luke McCown's backing up Drew Brees.
Well, I'm 0 for 3 on the day.
Yeah, wow.
But I'm 0.5 of 3 on the day. Points and points.
Yep. Well, that wraps it up for trivia of the week. A little unproductive, but interesting half point by AJ.
He's catching up, man.
Yeah, so watch out. He's sneaking up.
6 to 2.5. If we tie, I get the tiebreaker.
What do you mean?
Why, 0.5 points is more.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you get another half at one point.
I don't want another half.
But, next we'll be moving on to NFL draft player